Good morning everybody and welcome to your prize giving. It's a very, very exciting day. It's your last day at Banstead Prep School, and what we hope to do this morning is just to celebrate all the things that you've done, not only over the last year but actually over the many years you've been at Banstead Prep, and just to reflect upon the amazing achievements that you have done and looking forward a little bit perhaps to what you're going on to. But without any further ado, we're going to start with a song from the girls.
I'd like to start this morning off by talking about the children. I'm going to begin with the children in 6A. So I'd like Jake to come to us. Jake is a popular and respected member of Year 6. He's a friend to all and has a keen sense of mischief and fun. Jake has impressed his teachers with the amount of effort he puts into his work. He has proven himself this year and will no doubt continue to do so at Harris Academy. Jake, we wish you every success at your next school and in the future. Jake is awarded the Computing Prize today. Well done, Jake. Is a young man with hidden talents. He has an excellent singing voice, is a great sportsman and a natural mathematician. He's sociable and popular and is developing into a well-rounded individual. Roberto, you are a natural all-rounder and we know you will be successful at John Fisher and in the future. Roberto is awarded the Performing Arts Prize. extremely hard to achieve exceptional academic results this year, passing his grammar school exams with flying colours. He's also a keen runner, representing the school in cross-country events, bringing the same determination to succeed. Owen, we look forward to hearing about your future successes and wish you all the best at Wallington Grammar. Owen is awarded the All-Round Academic Prize. Eve is a strong all-rounder, excelling in all areas of school life. She has natural leadership abilities and can always be relied upon to lead group tasks or edit the school magazine. She is a mature and reliable young woman who has excellent sporting ability and deservedly achieved a sports scholarship to St John's School. They are lucky to have her. Good luck, Eve. Eve wins the All-Round Sport Prize this year. Georgie is a very talented artist who has already won prizes for her exceptional work, always striving to achieve her best. She also competed in the Vabras Computational Thinking Challenge run by Oxford University. She was in the top 10% in the country. We wish Georgie every success at Dunnottar and have no doubt she will go on to achieve great things. Georgie is awarded the Art Prize. Joey has entertained us all with his humour and quick wit. If there's a loophole, he'll find it. He is a sporty young man, competing well across the board and enjoys getting stuck into the competitive games. Joey has made excellent progress this year, and we know he will continue to go from strength to strength. We wish him every success at Richard Challoner School. Joey is awarded the Football Prize. Shown himself to be a strong all-rounder, performing well in all areas of school. He has an inquisitive mind, often asking an important question that no one else has thought of. He has made great progress this year and continued to impress his teachers. When he puts his mind to it, he is capable of great things. We look forward to hearing about Ali's future successes and have no doubt he will achieve great things at Glee. Ali is awarded the French Prize. Freya has proven herself to be a talented and mature young woman. She has exceptional drawing skills and is naturally creative. Freya has excelled at Bansfield Prep, bringing her flamboyant energy and sense of fun to all areas of school life. She joined us in Year 4, but has become a vital member of the year group. It will not be the same without her. Freya, we wish you every success at Overton Grange. Freya is awarded the English Prize. Josh is a popular and fun-loving young man. He's a good friend to all, showing himself to be trustworthy and kind. He has shown much resilience and determination this year, impressing us all. Josh has made great progress throughout his time at Bansfield Prep and we have no doubt he will continue to go from strength to strength at Kingswood House. Josh, we wish you every success. Josh is awarded the Courage Prize. Maddie has had an outstanding year, achieving a combined sport, art and academic scholarship to Reigate Grammar, recognising her ability as a true all-rounder. Maddie has a quietly quirky sense of humour and is slightly obsessed with llamas. Watch out for weird llama-related gifts, Maddie. We wish you every success at Reigate Grammar. Maddie is awarded the All-Round Academic Prize. Student and a good friend to all. She is kind, trustworthy and considerate. Amelie has been a star on the netball pitch and also has excellent skills in both cricket and rounders. She has made great progress this year and has continued to impress all her teachers. Donata are lucky to have you. Amelie, we wish you every success in the future. Amelie is awarded the netball prize. Led by example this year, conducting himself with maturity and a quiet confidence. As a school ambassador, he has delivered speeches at open mornings and school events and gained the respect of both his teachers and peers. Henry is also a sporty boy with much talent on the football pitch. He is determined to succeed and should never be underestimated. Henry, we wish you every success at St Andrews. Henry is awarded the Honesty and Integrity Prize. Laurie is a popular member of Year 6 and has been a vital member of the sports teams. He is competitive and has much talent, both on the sports field and in life. Laurie is a talented artist and was offered an art scholarship. He has proven himself in many areas of school life and will no doubt go on to succeed at Glyn. Laurie is awarded the Art Prize. Shone this year, impressing us all with her determination and optimism. It doesn't matter what happens, she keeps on smiling and never gives up. A lesson to us all. For this reason, Abby has been a vital member of Year 6. She is also a talented artist and has produced many wonderful artworks throughout her journey at BPS. Abby, we wish you every success at York Castle. Abby is awarded the Tenacity Prize. I would like to now welcome Rowan to the stage, who is going to entertain us on his clarinet. progress he has made throughout his time here has been outstanding, building on previous results each and every year. With a continued quiet confidence steadily growing, Isaz is becoming an adaptable young man. We wish Isaz every success at Cedars. Isaz is awarded the Adaptable Prize. Olivia is an extremely creative and talented girl. She has not only produced many outstanding pieces of art over the past 3 years, but has also shown that she has a beautiful singing voice when performing her role as Jasmine in Aladdin. Olivia is also kind-hearted and caring, always thinking of others and showing maturity beyond her years. We wish her every success at Exham College. Olivia is awarded the Compassion Prize. Rowan is not only a talented musician, but continues to impress us with his academic ability. His short stories display a remarkable capacity Rowan has to entertain and engage the reader. He's proved himself to be an excellent ambassador for the school and has performed at many concerts and open morning events. Rowan achieved places at all his chosen schools, and we wish him all the best at Reigate Grammar. Rowan is awarded the Music Prize. Millie is a bright and intelligent girl who achieves well in all her subjects. She has a particular love of animals and can often be found either reading about them, writing about them, or drawing them. She has particularly shone in science during her time at Banstead Prep, and we hope she achieves her goal of one day becoming a vet. We wish Millie every success at Dunnottar. Millie is awarded the Science Prize. Jack is an extremely talented sportsman who has shown drive and determination throughout his time at Banstead Prep. Over the past 3 years, Jack has had many sporting successes, particularly on the football field. This includes his recent signing to Dorking Football Club. He also received a sports scholarship at Dunnottar School. We wish him every success. Jack is awarded the All-Round Boys Sports Prize. Millie is a sporting star, with swimming being her main passion. Millie swims at county level and competes on a regular basis, often achieving bronze, silver or gold in many of her races. Despite all her training, Millie also achieves high academic results and receives places at all her chosen schools. We wish her every success at St John's. Millie is awarded the Swimming Prize. Arthur is an intelligent and knowledgeable pupil who always asks questions and searches for answers. He has a passion for history, and what he doesn't know about World War II isn't worth knowing. He is also a keen chess player and has played at both local and national tournaments. We are extremely proud of him for securing a place at Tiffin Grammar School, and we wish him every success there. Arthur is awarded the Chess Prize. traits we desire of a Banstead Prep student. She is courageous, adaptable, tenacious, compassionate and honest. These values have served her well, and she has continued to progress and achieved high results in all her subjects. She is also adept in both hockey and enjoys riding horses outside of school. We wish her every success at Caterham School. Emily is awarded the Hockey Prize. Sophie is a bright and capable student who throws herself into all aspects of school life. A natural leader, Sophie has taken on her role as school ambassador with Welsh. She enjoys performing and speaking publicly, as well as joining in class discussions and debates. She has achieved excellent academic results, and we wish her every success at Caterham School. Sophie is awarded the Humanities Prize. True gentleman who is always keen to help and undertake all responsibilities and leadership roles well. There is care and consideration in everything that Henry does, and his work is always produced to a high standard and beautifully presented. He achieves well in all areas of the curriculum, but displays real strength and talent in the STEM subjects and art. We wish him every success at De Notte. Henry is awarded the Science Prize. Matthew displays a quiet and calm determination in all he does, and has grown in confidence during his time at Banstead Prep. This is never more evident than during residential trips, where Matthew will often throw himself into all the activities on offer. He has made great progress in all his subjects over the past 3 years, and should be rightly proud of his sporting achievements, particularly in the pool. We wish him every success at York Castle. Matthew is awarded the Rugby Prize. Evie has shone during her time at Banstead Prep, and her performance skills have continued to grow, culminating in her performance of the Genie this year in Aladdin. She always has a smile on her face and gives 100% in everything she does. Consequently, Evie has developed into a mature and thoughtful girl who can problem solve and take the lead in a range of tasks. We wish her every success at De Notte. Evie is awarded the Performing Arts Prize. Jack is a young man who sets himself high goals and will work extremely hard to achieve them. He continually impresses us with his drive and determination to succeed both academically and in sport. He has made excellent progress during his time at Banstead Prep, particularly in maths, where he has shown himself to be a talented mathematician. We wish him every success at Hampton. Jack is awarded the Maths Prize.
Well done, everybody. It's fantastic to see all the things you've done, but please remember those awards and prizes we've just given you are just a tiny snapshot of all the things you've achieved whilst you've been here at BPS. Often at these kind of occasions we have speeches and somebody come and talk to you, but obviously under the current circumstances we can't do that. But actually we've got something even better. There are 4 of you down here today who are going to come up and talk to us a little bit about your experiences and what you're looking forward to. And we really are looking forward to hearing what you've got to say. So first up is Arthur. Up you come, Arthur.
Today I would like to talk to you about my school journey. This is not my first or even second school, this is my third. My first school was called Green Lane and I left at the end of nursery. There's not much I can say about Green Lane, I don't remember much. My second school was in New Malden and there was another local school we called the Mouldy Maggots. My second school was a state school and the facilities were horrendous. I was worried I might not get a good education, so we decided I would move. Then I got the chance to come to Banstead Prep. The subjects and lessons here are so much more interesting than any other school, I think, and they're fun. There are also many new subjects for me, like reasoning, life skills, cooking and classics. I've always really enjoyed maths lessons, especially Fridays with Mr. Gibb. In his lesson there's always something new and fun to try. BPS has given me the knowledge and skills I need to get into my secondary school of choice, Tiffin Boys Grammar School, which I'm really excited about. So here's my advice. If you have a problem, speak up. I hated the food at my last school. I wish I had said something. And if you need help, then just ask and don't be embarrassed. Now for the most boring part, but it's still important. Mistakes. If you have made a mistake, like falling out with a friend or something worse, then just try to resolve it. We all make mistakes. It's what we do next that's important. Now moving on to the difficult time we're in, coronavirus. This is the reason we are having our prize giving like this. You may not be watching me in person, but as a recording. During lockdown, I have learned how important it is to socialise with friends and family and visit different places, gaining new experiences. You must never take these things for granted.
My journey through Banstead Prep has been astonishing, and I can't believe I am going to be leaving soon. When I was told that Browning was closing down, I was miserable and terrified moving to Banstead Prep. But when I realised what an amazing school I was coming to, my hopes were lifted. Coming to BPS has made me realise how lucky I really am. When I joined the school, I was the quietest and shyest person in my class. Throughout my time here, I have grown in confidence. For example, when I won the Name the Houses competition, I was over the moon. But then one day, Mrs. Nunn came up to me and asked me to give a speech about it. I was petrified, but with Mrs. Nunn's help and with increased determination, I came through in the end. This has led to me performing in music concerts, sitting exams, and participating in sport matches, which has really made me realise that I can do anything I set my mind to do. How can I forget these phenomenal teachers that have led me to greatness? The knowledge that they have showered upon us, they all deserve a huge thank you. All the across subjects, from tackling algebra and maths to learning how to speak well in interviews, it has been interesting and fun. Like our parents at school, the teachers might plunge you with lots of work, but they are the greatest teachers I will ever meet. At BPS, there is never a dull moment. It might be Mr. Tunnell reading a story with funny accents, or having fun performing a play. BPS is an amazing environment to work in. No matter where I go, I will always remember this school. Changing schools has shown us how capable of achieving and accomplishing our goals we all are. I have learnt that taking a new problem on with confidence and being tenacious will always pay off, and you'll succeed in the end. Creating memories and dreams, then helping you to fulfill them. Don't let anything come in your way. Reach for the stars.
Hello and welcome. 9 years ago, I was facing the challenge of attending school, being 2 years old and going into nursery. But here I am now, in year 6, the last day of prep school and going into secondary school. It always felt like a whole eternity away, but is now just around the corner. Today, I want to talk about being courageous and moving on in life. In year 3, I experienced a life-changing event. My old school, that I loved very much, was merging with 2 other schools. This meant I had to sacrifice some friends who chose to move to different schools. We were all going on a new adventure. Here at BPS, I feel that my skills have developed incredibly. I've learned how to keep healthy and safe, and I made loads of new and supportive friends. To get through times where life is hard, losing a loved one, moving house, or failing a test, you should never let your head drop. You should keep on fighting, even when times are hard. Friends are important, and they will be there to support you. For example, in a football match once, here at BPS, we were losing heavily, but we didn't let that affect our mindset. We pushed through and persevered, and BPS ended up winning. We didn't give up, we pulled together and gave it our best. So my message to you is to never give up. Never let the tough times break you apart. Make the most of the wonderful teaching and friends supporting you through everything at Banstead Prep. So thank you to everyone, my friends, my teachers and my parents, who have all helped me through my school life.
Courageous, adaptable, tenacious, compassionate and honest. These are the key values for our school. They represent what we are about and what we believe in. But when one of those values needs to be used, do we always remember to use them? Do we always treat them with the respect they deserve? How are we taught to use these values and how can they make us better people? One of the things I have learned since my time at Banstead Prep is it is not okay to neglect those values. It's not okay to disregard using them, and it's not okay to be purposefully bad. I will tell you what is okay. It is okay not to be perfect. It is okay to have bad days. It is okay to be disappointed, because disappointment will take you down 2 roads in your life. You must pick whether to go left or right, bad or good. Let's say you choose left. Your brain stores up all the bad memories. You focus on everything wrong you've done, and you can become overwhelmed with negative thoughts. Bad kills all the good, apart from the bit. That bit is what you focus on in the right path. Let's imagine the good bit is like a human. The more food you feed it, the bigger it gets. So you feed the good bit until it's massive. The good bit is like the food for a human. At Banstead Prep, we are taught that even when things get tough, to focus on the right path. By being courageous, adaptable, tenacious, compassionate and honest, we can overcome any obstacles and disappointments that we meet, because no matter who we are, we will meet them. So are you going to let your brain go to waste, or are you going to do something? Are you going to let time pass by and do nothing, or are you going to make a change? Are you going to make a difference? You only get one life to live in. Take that risk, fight for a chance and try your best. Because it will get you further in life than not trying at all. Because we are future leaders, we are future doctors, we are future athletes, we are the future.
Thank you very much. That's a wonderful message we've had there. Now it's time for the boys to entertain us with their song. So, up you come, boys.
Who's up for a high adventure? That's the spirit. These tests of brawn I do not master, but you think faster, thinking in wasting time we got disaster. Muster your courage and run on. Getting closer.
Thank you, boys. Well done. Fantastic. Now, I'd like to say a few words to you before we finish off the celebration that we're having this morning. First of all, I think it's fair to say I need to say a huge congratulations to you all. Here you are at the end of your prep school careers, about to move on to a really exciting new chapter in your lives. I was really touched by the words of Arthur, Freya, Jack and Emily. They can sum up what it is to be a graduate of BPS far better than I can. I've only had the privilege of being working with you since February, but in that short time, it's really struck me how impressive you are as a group, and also what enormous potential you have for the future. So we've taken this opportunity to celebrate with you your achievements that you've had at BPS, and as I said before, it's almost impossible for us to express our admiration and appreciation for what you have done, for all the hard work and achievements you've made whilst you've been at school. Individually, you've achieved a huge amount, but collectively, you're also incredibly impressive. And an award can only represent a very small token of the pride and admiration we have of what you've achieved whilst you've been with us. So alongside the artistic, dramatic and musical and sporting achievements over the past few years, central to what we do here is learning, and your academic progress in the school has been absolutely amazing. Your results in your entrance tests into schools were really amazing and astonishing, and we were so delighted with how well you did. Many of you getting into a number of different schools, let alone the school of your choice. You've been a delightful year to teach, and you're a very clever bunch. So we come to the end of your BPS journey, and I'm sure you will have many memories of your time with us. School should be an environment where there's a collision between opportunity and your talent, which gives rise to amazing outcomes, and you epitomise this. Today has just given us a flavour of what you've achieved through huge amounts of hard work and dedication, and I know that you will continue to thrive in the coming years. You have such an amazing few years ahead of you, full of opportunities and exciting new challenges, and we send you forward to your new schools with our very, very best wishes. It always seems appropriate to give some advice on these occasions, and the four speakers we've had have given you some fantastic advice. It's quite easy also to come up with a whole list of cliches and things to say, but actually the best place to start is what we value centrally as a school here at Banstead Prep. Being compassionate, being adaptable, tenacious, courageous and honest. I don't know how often when you sit in this room you look around at these sayings that are on the wall. I find them quite inspiring because actually, it doesn't matter how old you are, you need to remember many of these things. You need to know that you have to try your hardest and believe in yourself. And you are unique. And even when it's hard, keep on trying. It's such an important lesson for all of us. So in this ever-changing world, you will be a generation of young people who will have the opportunity to make a huge difference. My simple advice to you is dive in, be bold, take a risk, push outside your comfort zone. It will be uncomfortable at times, but always keep your sense of humour and keep your sense of direction. But alongside that, my main advice to all of you is be yourselves. Don't be put off what other people say or do. Be brave and resilient. Have your own mind and take all the opportunities you can. But most of all, be kind to each other and to yourselves. Now, to finish off, we have 2 more awards to be given, and these are the Head Teachers Awards. And obviously, we've taken a large number of staff's opinion into consideration for these awards this morning. And they are going to be awarded to 2 people who epitomise what we believe in this school. People who have achieved a huge amount, are always dedicated to what they're doing, have a smile on their face, and really epitomise what it is to be a Banstead Prep School graduate. So we'd like to award the Head Teachers Award this year to Arthur and Emily. Final surprise. Teachers have put together a little tribute to you all.
Congratulations!
Today is your day.
You're off to great places. You're off and away.
You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go.
You'll look up and down streets. You'll come over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your heads full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you'll choose smart to go down a not so good street.
And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there, in the wide open air.
Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on the way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights.
You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest.
Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't.
I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you.
You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch.
You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in the slump.
And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done.
You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly are darked. A place where you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to go out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win?
And if you go in, should you turn left or right?
Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite.
Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you'll find, for a mind-maker-upper to make up his mind.
You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace.
And grind on for miles across weirdest wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place.
The waiting place, for people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come,
or a plane to go,
or the mail to come,
or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow,
or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting.
Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting.
No, that's not for you. That's not for you.
Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying.
You'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing.
With banner flip flapping, once more you'll ride high.
Ready for anything under the sky.
Ready because you're that kind of guy.
Oh, there are places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be. With the whole wide world watching you win on TV.
Except when they don't, because sometimes
they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because you'll play against you.
All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone is something you'll be quite a lot. When you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road beyond hither and yon that'll scare you so much you won't want to go on.
But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hacken cracken howl. Onward, up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore, and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are.
You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed?
Yes, you will indeed.
98.75% guaranteed.
Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name Bucksbourne or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley von Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
It was absolutely